it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know where. Tougher to play.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. One guy who's getting it done is Jeff Green.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Griffin is out there with Green, and it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Paul kicks to Cantor. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Move the ball. Stick it
Now, Freak. Beasley outside. Here's Howard. And he lays it straight in. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Paul kicks to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Excellent D there from Beasley. And it's the Rockets on the break. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Howard, that's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Clippers trail by 7. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Griffin goes in. Another one falls for the Clippers.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Here's Freak, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Ariza with the bucket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Paul outside. Paul is doubled. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Griffin kicks to Cantor. And stolen by Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. Defended by Paul. Here's Freak. And the 3 ball is good. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Crawford with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up, dishes it to Green. Looks for Paul, gets it to him. And that time, also a missed shot.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Crawford's got 8 points. Rockets leading by 12. Stolen by Cantor. Crawford outside. Fires from deep. Crawford with another miss.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And a wide open look for Freak. Offline with his three. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Cantor. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. 17 points in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. James Harden, number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets, and if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
Griffin passes to Crawford. That's good. Crawford's got 10 points.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
There's Freak. Lets it go from 11, and it's Houston with another.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Brewer. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Houston making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Freak kicks to Beasley. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 10.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Oh, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Crawford kicks to Cantor. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Freak dishes to Booker. That misses off the backboard. Clippers trail by 7. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Moore. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Chalmers. That's good. Chalmers has got 8 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Paul with the ball. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. The offensive rebound. Here's Cantor. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Freak. So, for the Clippers, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Griffin. Reddick comes in for Green, and Donald Sloan subbed in for Paul. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely, and the wide-open shot from Chalmers. His three-pointers off the mark. And now the Clippers on the break, and Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty's checked in for Los Angeles.
Mike Scott.
Here's Sloan. He dishes it to Crawford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Checking out the game Jamal Crawford is having. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 6. And here's Freak. And he has 28 points for the game. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Freak's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's Reddick on the wing. And stolen by Chalmers. And it's Houston on the break. Freak with the ball. No good for Moore.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Freak. Another miss by Houston.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Sloan, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 20 feet out. That's good. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead. Houston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Now, Freak. 30 points in the game. Chalmers passes to Freak. Back to Chalmers. Beasley left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High, arcing shot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Mario Chalmers. The open shot, Crawford. The Rockets pull it in. Freak's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got his second basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Sloan kicks to Crawford. Here's Scott. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets leading by 9. The feed now to Moore. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Moore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Scott, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. The shot by Redick, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And they're able to recover. There's Freak. And that one's good. Freak's got 35 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Crawford. No good. Harden. What a shot!
Unbelievable. When a shot like that falls, even the hostile crowd has to crack a smile.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Houston leading by 15. So on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at the point. Trevor Ariza out there with Howard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Harden in at the small forward. And the wide open shot from Redick drills the three-pointer. Redick's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Now here's Freak. He kicks it to Ariza. And stolen by Redick. For three. The Clippers keep it alive. A three ball. And that one's good. Redick's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Freak with it. And taken away by Paul. Now the Clippers moving it up. Ahead. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 8 here in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their high defensive effort has paid off for them, guys. With more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Paul. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And he gets it to go. And it's 37 points for Freak.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Greg, I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Howard with this screen on Green. And taken away by Paul. Now it's Griffin running. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 11 points for Ariza.
What a nice feed. And that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
Green dishes to Griffin. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Cantor sets the pick for Paul. Pass to Cantor. Stolen by Harden. Feeds it to Freak. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Screen by Howard. And it's Freak missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-5 run. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Freak with the ball, and Harden with the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Right side, Green. At the elbow, Griffin. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Blocking foul. First ball. That's his second first team foul.
Pass to Howard. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And here's Freak. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. 14 rebounds and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
A shot by Harden, wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Inside, Cantor somehow misses the one-handed flush. Rockets leading by 7. Freak kicks to Harden. Here's Howard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Paul. On the wing, Green. That 3 off the mark.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
That athleticism.
Yeah.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Freak. Rebound by the Clippers. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc. Good. Green's got 29.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Freak. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Paul kicks to Redick. Pick by Griffin. Off the pick. The shot by Redick, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Redick with the rebound. Redick's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green against Ariza. From 10 feet out, it'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Green.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Ariza kicks to Freak, and that one's good. Freak's got 41.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really an extraordinary game for Enes Kanter. 8 rebounds, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
It's Ariza on the wing. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Freak. And Griffin sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And Cantor over to help. Harden kicks to Freak. From past the arc. Good. Freak's got 44.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Harden. 46 points for Freak.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Griffin passes to Cannon. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Beasley dishes to Freak. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Howard.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Crawford. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Crawford's got 13 points here in the second half alone. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Ariza kicks to Freak. Back to Ariza. 5 on the clock. Houston moving the ball around. There's Freak. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Six on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Crawford passes to Paul. Kicks it to Griffin. Outside, Green. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
And it's Houston's ball. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Freak. Kicks it out to Beasley. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
– 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And stolen by Freak, and that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And here is Los Angeles now. Sloan shot is off. Now Freak. The pass to Moore. He feeds it to Freak. That's tipped. So we see the Rockets get the win here.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.